with a, I guess, kind of late live. Just being here for a quick second. I had to come back home because I had to gather a few things and some supplies and some tools to make the proper adjustments to the things that I'm doing on Freedom Acres. I'll be leaving out first thing in the morning to go back. So I should be there tomorrow evening or tomorrow night. What's going on? My Renaissance grandma, how you doing? If you ain't first, you last. Tarsha Marshall, how you doing? Lisa Washington, Jenny Pennington, how y'all doing tonight? I still got my hat on. Let me take my hat off. I'm sorry. I'm in a good mood because I'm working on something out on Freedom Acres, and I had to come back here and handle some business. How y'all doing? Will Burnett, what's up? Kingdom Thoughts, Susie B, Monica Johnson, Nikki Walker, Sandra Brown, how you doing? Who else do we have? Venus, Adina S. Smith, Movington, Katie S. Kimbrell, how you doing? Jerry, let me see. Zane, Sanya, did I pronounce it right? Lakota, Steel Farms, what's going on? Tracy, Irene Butler, Taylor. I can't pronounce your first name. I don't want to tear it up. I don't want to tear that up because that sounds totally wrong what I'm thinking. Okay. LEP, how you doing? Latia, Terry, and Tabitha. What's going on? Hey, listen. I'm in a good mood. I got some parts that I've been waiting on, and I had to come back to Easley Island to pick some stuff up. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Had to pick some stuff up. So I'm really in here to talk about, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, y'all. 2025, I'm ready. How many other people is ready for 2025? I know it's about to be a whole clown car full of madness in every way, form, and fashion, in every aspect of the word. This is about to be a circus, a clown circus. But we know it's going to be a circus. But are you ready? Are you ready for it? Or if you are not ready, have you been preparing to get ready for it? You know what's funny? I'm going to tell y'all something. As a content creator, part of my frustration is I can't show you everything. Honestly, and I think I can speak for most content creators. Part of our frustration as being content creators is we can't show you everything. The reason, as bad as I want to, people are so crazy you can't show them everything. So I wish I had a camera on me 24/7, 365. Well, not 365. Sometime, give me a couple hours. Okay. Give me about 4 hours to myself. Yeah, give me about 4 hours to myself. But better than that, look, for the most part, we cannot. Yeah, there we go. For the most part, we can't show you everything. We can't keep that camera rolling. And some of my greatest accomplishments happen when that camera is off. I accomplished something the other day, and I was like, I was in my pajamas, and the accomplishment was so strong, right? I ain't even gonna get into that because I'm gonna release a video to the best of my ability. All right. Now check this out. How many people, I know y'all ain't heard me talk about this in a while, but I'm so excited about this that I can't stop. All right. How many people are ready to get that garden popping this year? If you ain't never gardened before, this is that year that you better put something in the dirt. How many people raise your, you better represent. How many people ready to grow some food this year? Don't play game. If you say no, do me a favor. Click off the live screen. Go on, I ain't shame of it. If you ain't ready to try to feed your own family with your own bare hands, yeah, come on. It's other channels on right now. You don't want to be in here for this. You don't want to be in this. I mean it. If you don't want to be in here to grow no food and you ain't trying to get ready for 2025 and try to make it through this. I think I seen a live stream on a minute ago. They was talking about video games or something. Go over there. You enjoy that. Let me tell you something. I got my tiller running. I got it tuned up and ready to go. And when I get back to Freedom Acres, I'm going to break ground for the first time ever on Freedom Acres. I am going to break ground and get my in-ground garden going. I already got my raised beds ready, and I'm about to get, I don't want to disturb this kale that I got because I start eating it. Whew. I don't want to disturb it because it's been so cold that I don't want to start messing with the root structure and anything else like that. But hey, y'all, please, please get yourself together. Get yourself together right now, son. Right now. The stuff I'm watching on the TV. You know something I was thinking? You couldn't pay enough to watch this. If they had this clown show under the big top and they was charging people for tickets like a Beyonce concert, we couldn't afford it. Because you know what they'd call it? The greatest show on earth. Because this is utter chaos and ridiculousness, and I would pay anything to see. Look, we get to see it for free. I don't know if we lucky or we cursed. We get to see this, for lack of better words, shit show for free. It's like the old days when you used to be peeking through the fence to watch the football game, right? Because you couldn't afford the ticket. This is better. You get to sit on somebody's shoulders and just watch the whole game of madness. Think about this, family. The East Coast is flooded and underwater. The West Coast is on fire. The South is being washed away. And the North, I think the North might be the only people that's okay for some reason when they normally is in jeopardy. They got dirty South weather right now. They get a little snow flurry. They ain't tromping through snow or nothing. But is you ready for it? I'm ready. I know it's only mid-January. I'm ready to get my garden going. I'm ready to start. I've already started planting seeds indoors. I brought all of my trees. I brought all of my tropical trees indoors. They're around me right now. I'm going to tell y'all another one. I'm going to tell you one that I'm so proud of. And if I would have got here in time with some sunlight, I would have showed you. I'll show you tomorrow before I leave. Briefly. Probably in a short. How many people love avocados? How many people love avocados, but you be doggone if you pay that much for one? How many people love avocados? Throw it up. And if you don't love avocados or you don't know what an avocado is, please do your research because they're one of the best things for your health. All right. If you live in a cold, moderate area like me, if your temperatures do not go below 15 degrees on a steady, constant basis, I have proof of 4 avocados that can take that drop in weather and have no problem. Yes, you can grow them in Georgia. I'm about to tell you all the names, and in the morning, before I leave here, I'm going to release a video showing you what these avocados look like when it doesn't drop down to 18, 19 degrees so many times this year, right? So we've been hovering around in the 20s, and it dipped down into the teens a couple times, and it's done that probably 20 to 30 times. We've had a couple of high temperatures of 30, 37 degrees. This is the South now, mind you. Thank you, Kimbrel. So is there a rototiller you can recommend that a delicate woman can handle like me? Well, I don't know what you define as delicate. I'm going to tell you this. There is no tiller that's not going to rattle your bones unless you're just riding on a tractor. And I'm not kidding. If you buy any kind of motorized hand tiller, you better have, that's a workout. I don't care how big it is, it's a workout. So honestly, if you get a tiller, you might want to look into something like a rear tine tiller, or just go and get a tractor. I promise you, it's a workout. And I'm not looking forward to it like that. I just want my garden started. So I can't suggest anything that's not going to rattle your bones, okay? I mean it. Let me leave it. So, hey, can you possibly recommend the nurseries to get that variety of avocados? I can't recommend the nurseries. I can't tell the nurseries what to do, but I can tell you which avocados they are. It's the one that's doing the best is called the Fantastic. The Fantastic tastes like the avocado you get out of the store, which is the Hass, but it can take cold weather. You got the Joey, which is so buttery and delicious, which I did a video earlier this year on the Joey avocado. It gave me 2 fruit, and I ate it, and I showed you on video. It looked kind of gross because it fell on the ground, but oh my God, the Joey, listen to these names now, early in the video, so y'all remember. The Joey avocado, okay, let me start over. Number 1, the best, the Fantastic. It's called the Fantastic avocado. Number 2, it's called the Joey avocado. Number 3 is the Mexicola and the Mexicola Grande. Number 4, and they said this was number 1, but I can't see it because she showed acting funny, is the Lila avocado. She alive, but she looking kind of rough. So the Lila avocado, I'm going to say them again. The Fantastic is number 1. The Joey is number 2. Mexicola or Mexicola Grande is number 3. Then you got the Lila. All of my other avocados bit the dust. Just so you know. All right? So please invest in those avocados. If you like avocados, you can grow your own if you're in a moderate temperature like mine where it is not really going to dip below 15 degrees for long periods of time. If you're in Georgia, Florida, like a central Florida, northern Florida, all parts of Georgia, all parts of South Carolina, all parts of North Carolina, some parts of, I ain't gonna say Tennessee, because Tennessee get cold. Mississippi, Louisiana, and on, okay? We got those temperate temperatures to play games, so those avocados will work for you, okay? Just so you know. So please invest in those avocados and start growing your own avocados, because Mexico said they ain't sending no more avocados over here. And old boy talking about some he don't want nothing else coming from Mexico. They said so, okay. So we won't have all of those things being imported from the other countries because of his so-called tariffs. So everything that you love that you won't be able to get, thank you, my friend. Thank you for that. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you. The things you can't grow, I mean, the things you won't be able to purchase anymore, you might want to try growing them yourself, right? Please give it a shot. Listen, I said I would never try to grow mangoes again, but I've been saying that for 10 years. Every year, every single year, I try to grow mangoes and it just quite doesn't work out. I have not found a mango yet that can handle our weather, okay? So if you're starting a garden, thank you, Kimbrel said, thank you. That's why the old ladies were laughing at me when I said I wanted one for Mother's Day. Okay, I'll get my son or neighbor to do it this year. Thank you so much for clearing that up. No problem. No problem. Trust me. I wish I could show you right now, but going out here in the dark with a flashlight is not going to do it no justice. Okay, I'm going to show you the burnt up avocado trees that didn't make it. Then I'm going to show you the ones that's flourishing. So I appreciate you for that. Okay. All right. So if you do not have a gas mask, if you don't have a gas mask, you need a gas mask. Period. I had to hydrate. I'm not even going to play with the trolls. I'm going to let you do what you do. Y'all got troll babies to feed. I'm not going to play with y'all tonight. So, which one is legit? Which what? GTS? Will Burnett said definitely for the whole family. This ain't Kool-Aid. Which gas mask? Go do your research. I cannot pick a gas mask for you. Get a gas mask. And I'm going to tell you why. Not just for chemical problems, well, kind of, but the way these fires are breaking out. I'm not even talking about what could happen. I'm talking about what is happening. You need some kind of gas mask that's going to help you because we never think about this, but when stuff is on fire, chemicals are burning and they're in the air. I need to put that through to y'all because this is something we just don't think about. You think the fire is burning, the smoke is going up into outer space. When all these houses are burning, these houses are made of pure chemicals. From the siding, from the glue and the epoxies and crap that hold the countertops and everything together, trash. The PVC pipes for the plumbing, all of this stuff when it burns is highly toxic. But we don't think about that. The flooring, the carpet, listen to me. The flooring, like your linoleum, your carpets, some of these types of tile, when they burn, they turn into pure poison. Them people ain't getting just injured by fire. They're getting injured and hurt, mortally wounded by the smoke. You can't imagine this. Imagine you're caught in the middle of it and you can't escape, but you can't see and you can't breathe. You don't know which way you're going. And I'm going to challenge everybody in here right now. I'm going to challenge you right now. Do me a favor tonight. Everybody in your family, play a game. All of y'all, the kids, grandma, everybody. If grandma on a walker, she can't play them. I'm just saying. Put a dark blindfold over your eyes and start a person from one side of the house, and then ring a bell or whatever, clap your hands, whatever. And when they hear the sound that means go, have them with the blindfold on, run out the house as fast as they can into the front or the backyard to safety with a blindfold on. Can your family members do that? Can your kids do it? Because everybody always think when horrible things happen, you think that you're going to be able to see. We always think the lights are going to be on. We always think it's going to be daylight. The worst thing that can happen to you, like out to sea, is you don't got no lights. If the boat capsizes in the middle of the night, there's no lights out there. So it's no different on land. If you're caught in any kind of smoky situation whatsoever, man, you can't see nothing. Everything you see in your house right now, you know where everything at. Do this. Now you have to think about what direction that was in. I want y'all to play this for real. It's kind of like the real survival pin the tail on a donkey. We doing it. Tonight, who down to play with me? Tonight, we're going to play survival pin the tail on the donkey. Who down with me? Thank you, Steel Farms. Thank you. You and your family practice survival pin the tail on a donkey. Pinning the tail on a donkey is getting to safety. That's what we're doing. Okay? Put on a blindfold. You can't cheat. Don't cheat because this is about your life and your safety. All right? So put on a blindfold, and it ain't necessarily got to be try to make it outside. If it's too cold to be messing around outside, I understand. But try to go from upstairs to downstairs in one of the rooms, or from the basement up to the upstairs. Whatever you need to do, you have to have a point A to a point Z. Everybody. I don't care how you do it, where you do it, but practice that. If you practice that and keep practice, don't stop doing it. Just because the fires end up getting put out, always do that. My kids they thought I was crazy, but you know something? We had fun. We had fun doing it. But they don't even know what I'm doing is training your mind instead of your eyes on how to get the hell out of this house if something pop off. Here's another one I'm going to tell you, pin the tail on a donkey survival style. In the middle of the night, somebody break in your house and kick your doors in. Man, you can't see nothing. Do you have a flashlight on your weapon? People, for some reason, think if you get a home invasion, all the lights is on, the TV is on, you can see nicely, you can see the person's face of who's about to try to take your soul. You can't see anything. And for the life of me, you know what I see? I see a lot of people on a bunch of gun tubers, not the regulars, but I'm talking about the people always fancy free, just showing off. They never got no damn flashlight. Never. They got all this bull crap on their firearm, but no flashlight. Lasers, heat-seeking missile guidance systems, but no flashlight. I don't need no laser. I don't need none of that. I don't need no red dot. I need a flashlight. Period. Because the only time you can cripple me is when I can't see. That's it. Put a flashlight on your gun before you put all the rest of that junk on it. That's what I say, okay? And I mean it. If you can't see your opponent in the dark, you already lost. You lost in two ways. You probably lost in the physical sense because they got the bead on you, or you probably lost in the legal sense. And I'm going to tell you why. If you say, let's just say an assailant came in the house, kicked the door in, and you grabbed your sidearm and just start blamming, blah, 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 blah. You stopped the threat. You stop the threat. When you go to court, because you still got to go to court. When you go to court and tell them your story, you might end up in jail. You know why? Because the judge and the lawyer is going to say, so you just started shooting? So you didn't know that was your wife, your kids, the mailman, the neighbor coming to tell you your package came to his house? So you just start blaming? Even though you did the right thing and you stopped the threat and the assailant, it was actually there with some rope to tie you up and some duct tape, and they were gonna, make you squeal like a pig. It was gonna go down, but you still might go to jail because you just start blaming. And you can't explain, I didn't see anything. I just heard somebody kick my door and I just start shooting. You can't tell them that. You can't tell the court that. But people think they know everything. You can't go tell the court that. And that's Gatorade for somebody said that's Kool-Aid. Gatorade, I need it. Dehydrated. So trust and believe, y'all better work. I know this sounds ridiculous right now. Brush up on your laws. I don't know why, but get ready. Brush up on your rights. I don't know why, but get yourself together. Get ready, cause it's coming. It's coming. You know something? Let me show you something. Let me take this tag off, so you don't get no crazy ideas. Hold on, because I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show y'all something right now, boy. Yeah. Lady, I will cry for you tonight. Hold on. Help me out. Help me out. Hold me, girl, like a child. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to show you why I came home. I'm going to show you why I came home, because I'm ready. Y'all know y'all. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else. Oh, not that one. I'm going to show you how important this is right here. Hold on. Because this right here, lifesaver. Lifesaver. Lady, I will cry for you tonight. All right. You see what that is? You know what that is? This is the piece that I need to come out of my pickle barrels, my barrel. And this hooks onto this. I'm going to do this for you. Help me out. Help me out. I'm going to show you. Okay. You put this piece on here like this. And then you put that lid on there. Tighten that up. Just like that. Now, this part is going to be on the inside of the barrel. This part going to be on the outside. You can hook your water line up to everything. Why do I have this? I'm going to tell y'all right now. I hooked up that doggone. Y'all seen my water system, right? It rained just a little bit a few days ago. And it filled those barrels up, and I don't have the gutters even hooked to them yet. That's over, let me see, that's 126 gallons of water. 126 gallons of water with zero effort. When I filled them up with the water that y'all seen in the video, that was only probably 80% of one barrel. The rain filled them up. Without any gutter system, without anything, all right? So when I hook the gutters to it, I know good and well what's going to happen. I won't have enough barrels. The way this roof is configured, I'm going to get tons of water. Here's my point. One of the reasons I'm back here at Easley Island, I brought one of my IBC totes here so I can clean it out. I'm going to rinse it out. Well, I already rinsed it out, soaked it out, washed it out, because that's going to be the next. I'm going to hook the water straight to it, because that's a 375 gallon tank. And I need to store as much water as I can. And this is the reason. Let me see. The reason why I'm trying to store as much water as I can, because I need to water my gardens. I can't let nothing happen. I did a video the other day, and I'm trying to think. I took y'all. I took y'all with me, right? And showed you my giant peach trees that I brought from here and took there. I got peaches, pears, plums, apples, apricots, blueberries, blackberries, figs, and Odom's Homestead. I don't put your figs to bed. They sitting, they getting ready, bro. I'm telling you, I'm about to take these avocados with me and get them in the ground next month. I got all my citrus trees is right here. They're going out there next month. Lemons, limes, pomelos, grapefruit, loquat, kumquat. Man, I ain't gonna go down the whole thing. Y'all know how much stuff I got out here. It's going out there. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna be growing any and everything I possibly can. I'm gonna be throwing seeds around like the birds. If you ain't growing no food this year, man, I'm not gonna burn no bread on you. I ain't gonna burn no bread on you. But if you ain't growing no food this year, you might be in some trouble. If you've never, how many people never gardened before? How many people never gardened before? Raise your hand. Give me some. How many people never gardened before? I'm serious. I'm serious. How many people have never grown their own food, whether it's a tomato, anything? How many people? I don't care what it is. How many people have never grown their own food, vegetable, fruit, like a peach tree, plum tree, an apple tree, nut tree? Oh, I forgot. I got pecans and almonds. I forgot about them. How I forget about them? That was the first thing I planted on the land. Okay, so all the people that's saying me, look, for all the people that's saying me, you've never grown any food, this is the year to start. We did this in 2020, remember? Okay, here we go again. Here we go again. 2019-ish, whatever it was. Here we go again. And so many people learned that they got to grow some food and put some stuff in the dirt, or you might not be eating. A lot of people lost their jobs, they lost their homes, and lost their livelihoods in 2020. And it ain't went back. They ain't seen nothing else better after that. Do I have a greenhouse? No, I don't. I don't have a greenhouse. I really kind of don't need one. I would like one, but I don't really necessarily need one. Okay? Soon as them trees come out in the stores, grab as many as you can sensibly afford. I'm not playing. Listen, I got 15 peach trees. I got 15 peach trees on Freedom Makers just sitting there in the pots because I caught a clearance, and I'm like, $5? $5 for off-season clearance for peaches? I'm getting as many as I could comfortably afford. And I did. All of them peach trees, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're going to get planted, but as of right this minute, they're still sitting in the pots. Man, you better get as much fruit as you can. And you think You think, how many people think you don't want to grow nothing because you think, well, it ain't gonna give me no fruit for like 15 years. That's what they said. That too was a lie. This how it worked. This little baby tree is going to be giving you food almost immediately. Say the first, second year, 1 or 2 or 3 apples, 1 or 2 or 3 peaches, 1 or 2 or 3 plums or something like that. But for the most part, yo, in about 3 to 4 years, you're going to be eating. You're going to be baking pies with this. You're going to be making cobblers with this. You're going to be able to do something with this. You understand? You're going to be able to share some of this food. Year 6, 7, you ain't gonna know what to do with this food. You're gonna have so much fruit, so many vegetables, you ain't gonna know what to do with it. Are you ready for that? I know it's a lot of gardeners watching me right now. It's a lot of people that have plenty of food, and I know one thing, and you ain't got a lot of me, Craig, okay? You know you done grew so much food a couple times that you let some go to waste. We don't like to tell people that, but you know good and well, we done grew enough food where some went to waste. Don't lie. I have. Okay. I let gnats take over a whole bucket of oranges. I didn't want to. I didn't try to do it. Okay. But it was just so much food. And people keep saying, where's your garden? Man, I don't gotta show absolutely everything. And I know what I got. That's the thing. 2025 is not going to be the year for me to prove anything to you. See, I've been there. Always trying to prove to you that I meet this certain standard on social media to hundreds of thousands of strangers. That's my mistake. I don't have anything to prove to anybody but me, her, and him. That's it. Long as she keep on bugging me about what the heck am I about to do with all these oranges and what the heck I'm about to do with all these apples, I don't think we need more vinegar. I don't think we need more sugar cane. Why do we have more vinegar? Why do we have more sugar cane juice? Why are we still canning beef briskets? When she bugging me like that, you know that's a good bug. That means I'm doing so well that I'm getting on her nerves. That's wonderful. What we gonna do with all these trees and plants in the kitchen? That means I'm doing my job. When I gotta hear her mouth about why is all these doggone miracle berry plants in my kitchen, that means I'm doing my job. This ain't gonna be the year to be playing no games. 2025 is it. I'm ready for it. Are you ready for it? How many people, look, if you have not started collecting water, you better start collecting some water. I don't give a damn if you come here, talk to you. Okay, look, I don't care if you set a whole bunch of 5-gallon buckets out there up under the eaves trough of your house. You better, every time it rains, you better grab as many doggone mixing bowls, 5-gallon buckets, clean garbage cans, set on outside, up under the eaves trough of these, under your garage eaves trough, under your house. You better set something out there. And then hang on to that water. You better hang on to it. You wanna know why? Because they cutting regulations on things to keep us safe. And you know what's funny is these companies and these factories are 100% complying to these requests to cut safety standards, things that would kill us. They're like, oh, we cool with that because that's going to save us $40 million a year. They're cool with that. So while they're cutting safety regulations for things like water plants and water treatment plants, and they don't really necessarily have to pass any sort of codes. Man, Brittany, we already did. You missed it. See? And we can talk. You know what, Brittany? We will. I'll go back to it because that's something that do need to be repeated. If you don't have a gas mask, and I'm gonna tell you one up. If you don't have a gas mask in your house, which sounds ridiculous, it used to. It don't sound ridiculous anymore. I bought gas masks back in 2019, and people thought I was ridiculous for it, and they was like, "We don't need all that, do we now?" Gas mask. I said it earlier in the video, I'm saying it again. If you don't own a gas mask and you need to go make sure it's smoke proof, fireproof, chemical proof, because when everything is on fire, like in California, that you're not just burning wooden houses. You're burning the chemicals that the house is built with. Your siding, your flooring, your carpet, your PVC pipe plumbing, all the glues and epoxies that stuck all this crap together, the stucco and the drywall, all of this stuff is toxic when it's set on fire. Batteries, thank you for that. All kind of batteries just running these houses. And some of these houses got solar systems built in them and they're full of lithium batteries. All burning and this stuff is in the air. And even if you can escape, you might choke half to death just trying to escape. So I don't want to talk about the part about, everybody want me to talk about the California fires as far, I'm not a Californian and I don't feel that I can speak on their situation like that. And they want me to speculate on who did it, why. I'm not doing that because who cares? I had to bite myself. All that matters is them people is in peril. And a lot of them are not prepared. I will talk about this. I heard a story today where a woman has nowhere to go. Her house, she watched it burn down. She said she came back to gather a few things that was left, if anything was left in her house. And she looked across the street and they told her she got to leave. She can't come back to her neighborhood yet. Why? Because her neighbor's house is still on fire. Why is her neighbor's house still on fire? Because theirs was one of the first neighborhoods to catch on. Because it's burning so hot and so out of control and so dangerous, they can't cut the gas lines off. So everywhere the gas lines are still burning, just waiting for an explosion. So they're telling everybody, do not come back here for nothing, for nothing. And everybody might be rummaging through other people's stuff. You know what? You're going to have to let that go. You're going to have to let that go. You're going to go risk your life to go get your baby's first pair of shoes and stuff like that, old photo albums and stuff. I'm going to say this to everybody, and I don't want to or mean to sound heartless at all, because I've been there. Trust me, not in a fire, but in theft. Let me tell you something. If those things that was passed on to you from generation to generation, and they're priceless, it's your job now to rebuild. So don't go risking your life to run back into a burning building to go save no photos and your great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy's wedding photo. It's your job now. You're left here. You was in charge of all that stuff. It's your job to start over, to rebuild. Don't risk your life to go back into them flames and in that danger zone for a piece of paper. Because that's when you boil it down, that's all it is. That's all it is. Just wait till it's over, wait till it's blow over, pray hard, and then go back. I mean it. That stuff can be replaced. You know how many times I've replaced everything in my life and got it 2 or 4 times fold? I've sold off everything so many different times, moving from state to state to state. I don't bring all that crap with me. I let it all go. And it never fails. Every time I do that, I'm blessed with 2 or 4 times more. Next time, rebuilding. It's a lot of things that I lost along the way. I lost a lot of baby pictures, photos, videos, all kind of precious things to me, things that belong to my children that I will never get back. But that meant I was able to start from that point and build a whole new, more videos, more relationships, more memories. That's all you can do. And make sure you write down and log down this story in history for your future family so they can read what happened. That's all. That's all you can really do. So to me, as far as the fires, I got two things to say about them fires. And it's two serious subjects. One, I'm gonna touch on this, then I'm gonna get off because it ain't no real answer. Did you know we're one of the only countries on the planet that builds our houses out of sticks? We're the only country on the planet that charge you $1 million for a ton of twigs that they glued together and call it a mansion. You will pay $1 million for a bunch of sticks. You know, I'm gonna tell you why that hit so hard to me. Number one, we tearing up all the forest to build these ragged ass houses. That's number one. It don't make no sense. Number two, this was about, I don't know, 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I believe it was. And it was somebody, I ain't gonna say what country he was from, but I know what country he was from. He was a friend that said something offensive. He was from another country. He was offensive, but he was right. And I never forgot it. I never forgot it. It bugged me so much. I never forgot it. You know what he told me? He said, and I'm gonna say what he said. Quote, Americans are so stupid. Why in the hell do y'all build y'all houses out of sticks anyway? This was the time that I was building my chicken coop, and I was showing y'all how I was building that big old chicken coop. I was offended. I didn't clap back. I sent him to the cornfield. But I never stopped thinking about it. Like, yeah, why do we build our dang old houses out of sticks? We are the only country that does that and charge millions and millions and millions of dollars. Millions for sticks. Where other countries are building their homes out of mortar and brick and steel. Every other country do. And that's not even their like in code for storms. That's just what they do. Right? Now, I just wanted to touch on that because I don't understand our building code structure, why we do that. We try to do cheap stuff so we can keep on making us pay for it. I ain't gonna go down that alley. But I wanted to touch on that. While everything is burning there, that hit my head again. Because these brush fires are whipping through these houses like tissue paper. I seen a live stream of how fast it engulfed and swallowed the whole house. Swallowed. I saw how fast the flames engulfed and swallowed up a whole house. It was over in no time because it was all made out of sticks and plastic. And the people that houses where the fire some kind of way just kind of blow over it, I bet you they houses is made out of terracotta roofs or metal roofs and bricks, mortar, cinder blocks, concrete. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Right? Okay. I just wanted to touch on that. Now and it's stucco. Yeah. I'm a talk on one more thing just to see if you ready. This is just the last thing to see if you ready, because I'm ready, doggone it. Want to know one of the other parts this happening to people right now, especially in Cali? This happening all over the country, but it's especially happening to Cali right now, right? I've been doggone preaching this word right here for more years than I can think. You got nowhere else to go if something happens. You have nowhere else to go. I was preaching it hard this past summer when I was building a bug out trailer. People thought that was ridiculous. Why would you do that to that little trailer? I personally did it because I travel a lot and I don't like paying for hotels. I could stay in my bug out trailer for free and save myself $500. Okay. But it also is for if you have to evacuate, you have a trailer, you have somewhere to live, you have shelter, you have water, you have food, you have a roof over your head, you have a bed to lay in right there. Right, pull it behind your truck. Simple. I don't need no big giant motorhome. You can't navigate them big monsters anyway like that. Right? That's it. Do you have somewhere else to go? If something happens to you during the hurricanes on the East Coast that just passed, all of the hurricanes, that just went past and destroyed the Carolinas. I'm in the Carolinas. Destroyed the Carolinas. Destroyed them. We have not bounced back yet. And right when the hurricanes is over, winter hits. My question to you is, do you have somewhere else to go? Meaning, just because you escape danger, you're not out of danger yet. Because you're homeless now. You have nowhere to go. And come here, come back over here. Okay. You mean to tell me you really gonna depend on the government to make sure you and your family are safe and y'all ain't got nowhere to go, ain't got no food, no water, no clothes, nothing? These insurance companies ain't even paying no more. You've been paying for that insurance your whole life. And the insurance companies is like, wah, wah. Wah, wah. The insurance companies you've been paying into all these years. I'm going to say this. Why is it even a law then? Why is it a law that we have to have insurance for certain things? Why is it a law if they ain't going to pay you? What? They better reformat that. They better reformat that. It's the law that you got to have insurance, but they ain't going to pay you though. What? You mean if something happened to me or I get in an accident or something, you mean to tell me you ain't going to pay me? So I can settle out? Cancel my subscription. And they're letting it happen. So this is what I'm asking y'all. Really, I'm suggesting you better find you somewhere else to go if something happens to your main spot. You need a plan A, which what you live in right now. Now you need a plan B and a plan C. I got all three. I'm talking about for myself, for my personal self. I got three ways to go. If this spot is compromised, I got two other situations I can do. While everybody is sitting there and investing their money in shoes, wigs, and butts, you better stop. I'm not saying you got to stop purchasing no booty cheeks. If you feel like that, that's great. But I'm saying Get yourself you better get yourself stable first before you go purchasing butt cheeks. Butt cheeks cost about as much as what it'll cost for you about a half acre, good 1 acre. 1 acre worth of butt cheeks. I seen what them BBLs cost. You can get you a good 1.5, 2 acres off them butt cheeks. Buy that land first. Buy that land. And I'm gonna make you a promise. You won't need no BBL if you buy that land. Am I saying it right? The BBL, BDL, whatever it is. You won't need no BBL if you go buy that land. You wanna know how I know? Because once you start working that land and start cultivating that land and out there planting your crops and cutting that grass and chopping down trees and running from wild dogs, and your booty gonna be nice. Your booty gonna be nice. You gonna be like, saved all that money on the BBL because I've been out here working like a farm girl. Farm girls was always thick. It don't matter what color they were. Them farm girls always was thick with the biscuits and the gravy and the cornbread, the cabbage. Why? Why is all the farm girls the ones that the other people is trying to buy body parts to look like? Why? Because them farm girls be out there working. I'm going to tell you another one. They got them Angela Bassett arms, right? Them farm girls, them country girls got them Angela Bassett arms. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you a secret. Because they be making that cornbread from scratch. They put that mixing bowl in a headlock like this. I done seen it happen. My mama was country girl. They put that damn mixing bowl in a headlock, and then they go to doing this. Look, the strength it take to hold that big old bowl of cornbread mix and with a wooden spoon, and it's the real corn. It ain't even like from the box. This is corn that she ground up her damn self, and she got that sucker doing it. You know how thick cornbread mix is, and she's sitting there stabbing it like she Dexter or something, and she doing it while she talking to you or watching the soaps. Strong ass country girl arm, old Angela Bassett arm having. That's look. Hey, pause on that BBL. Go buy you about an acre or two and get you some chickens and start making food from scratch. Man, your body go. Oh, country built. You'll see. All these country girls is like, yeah, say that, lad, say that, because you out there trying to purchase a country girl body. You is. When you go to that doctor, what you say? And he give you a chart of booty cheek shapes. I would like those butt cheeks, those boobs, that nose, all those pictures of the diagram that the doctor showing you of butt cheeks and stuff. Them is country girls that got paid to model for they diagram for you. You know how you go give blood. Them country girls come into town every blue moon. They paying $50 just to take a picture of my butt cheeks. Okay. Boom. So now you're picking on the menu of country butts that you want. All you got to do is get you some land and work that land. Do you think somebody playing with you? I done seen other ethnic groups. I don't know how they done it. I think I do know how they done it. Cornbread, cabbage, gravy, biscuits, and work. Not twerk. Work. Work. Them country girls, telling you. I got me one. I got me old Mississippi girl up there. Yeah, that's that old Mississippi blood. Old lady leg. Tell you, them country girl. I done seen her mama, her cousins. Remember how don't drink your juice in the hill. Phone check, phone check. They be twisting and churning that cornbread up, boy. Cutting stuff by hand. I'm like, why don't y'all peel y'all carrots with the peeler? A what? A peeler. They got knives. They carve carrots. I'm like, why don't you peel your potatoes with the peeler? With a what? They carve potatoes. So perfect, it don't be nothing left but the skin. How you do that without cutting your thumb off? Country girl, man, go buy you some land. Get you somewhere else to go. You'll be safe, I promise. You got you somewhere. Or if you're single, fellas, gentlemen, get you a country girl. Get you one of them. Go out on a date, bring you back to the house. Go in the kitchen, look in the cupboard. If you look in her cupboard and everything say instant something, leave. They be looking through our medicine cabinets. You go in her cupboards. Everything say instant, quick, minute, minute rice, quick cornbread, Jiffy Pop, leave. If it's fast, if she got 2 microwaves, leave. She has no intentions on cooking anything. No, following directions ain't cooking. Following directions on the back of a box is not cooking. Listen, when you following directions on the back of a bunch of damn boxes, you know what that's called? Chemistry. That ain't cooking. That's chemistry. You in a chemistry class. 4 ounces of... No. That ain't cooking. That's chemistry. It's a difference. You ever been watching one of them cooking shows and you keep on saying, "Ugh, that nasty sucker keeps sticking his finger in the food, tasting it." He the one gonna win. Every cooking show where they challenging each other to cook and stuff, and they be in the kitchen, and that one big fat dude that always sweating, he keep dipping his finger in there. More salt. He gonna win. Ladies, he the one you want to marry, that dude. That's the one. Every time you see him, he wiping his sweat off with the same rag he wiping his utensils off. That's the one gonna win. Look, get you some land. Get you some land. I can't make this up. Get you some land. I mean it. Get you some land, and you ain't got need no BBL. And for the fellas, get you a country girl. Get ready for 2025. You're gonna need food, water, shelter, bug out bag. How many people got bug out bags? How many people got something as simple as a bug out bag? Huh? You know what I keep seeing on the news? All these people is escaping and running for their lives, and ain't nobody got no backpack on. And it's blowing my mind. Thank you everybody for saying you got a bug out bag. You see on the news how many people sitting there walking down the streets to safety or talking to the newsman, and ain't nobody got no bug out bag on their back. Their babies ain't got no shoes on, stuff like that. You mean to tell me out of all these years and what we've been through over the last 8 years, you still ain't got no bug out bag? That's why when I be telling y'all, man, get your bug out bag together, get your garden together, get your preps up, let's practice our preps, join me at a survival camp. And people be like, I would, but I got a nail appointment. I'd be like, okay. You know what I'll be wondering? I'll be wondering now, how many people actually seen me say, get your stuff together? And they said, someday. And now they on the news. I wonder how many people are thinking about what I said and many other people on YouTube. I wonder how many people out there like, I was just watching a video about this. I was just watching a video on YouTube about this dude telling everybody better get themselves together and practice for this kind of stuff. I was listening to this dude named Lead Farmer something, 37 something, and he was saying something like doo-doo in 5-gallon buckets or something. He was talking about drinking rainwater and doo-dooing in buckets, and I was laughing that night because I thought he was just joking around. Now look. I was watching that Lead Farmer dude. He was talking about some people need to be staying in some tents outside in the cold, in the dark, like that's something to do. Now look, you really need to do it. The hurricane people really needed to do it. I have really needed to do it. And now California really needs to do it. You don't got no transportation. You ain't got no essentials. You ain't got no gear to do anything. And you know what? I'm about to bust it wide open now. Everybody said, buy gold and silver. Somebody got into a big old stank with me a couple days ago talking about some, but silver is king. Gold is king. You gotta stack your coins. I rest my case. Nobody give a damn about your damn coins. You know what they want? Food. They want water. They want shelter. They need somewhere to go. They need transportation, and they don't got it. If you offered one of those people, and I'm going to call them refugees right now because they ain't got nowhere to go. If you offered them a couple of silver coins, they might spit in your face. And they hungry. And ain't got nowhere to go. Think about that. Everybody telling me about some damn gold. I don't know what the fascination with that dumb crap is. Gold and silver is good for when things are going well like this, when things are humane and people are being honest about the exchange of these currencies. Other than that, gold and silver is some shiny rocks. That's all that crap is. Food is king. Once you spend that silver or that gold coin, it's gone. Say somebody actually accepts it. Once you spend that gold coin and buy whatever it is you want, because this dude is interested, it's gone. You will never see it again. That was your only meal ticket or your only ticket. That's it. When you got food, you got seeds. I'm gonna show you right now what's worth more than seeds. I'm gonna show you right now. Everybody should have tons of these in their backpack. Everybody. You know what that is? Tons of seeds that I collect every day, all years, every year from my own garden. We got tons of seeds in our little seed library. Tons of seeds we harvested ourselves. Tons of seeds we buy every time we see any. Seeds. I got seeds in every one of my bug out bags. I got seeds in my car, seeds on my land. I got seeds everywhere. You want to know why? Because once you take, I'm gonna give you an example. Here you go. These are the red and yellow bell peppers that I grew this summer. This summer on my back porch. After I harvested those bell peppers and ate them and used them, do you see this right here? Do you see that? That is the seed that came out of those bell peppers. All of them, hundreds of seeds out of a few bell peppers. And jalapeno pepper, I got jalapeno peppers, bell peppers, you name it. What is this? What is this? I'm about to tear you up. I don't know what that is she got. But you name it, I got it. You know why? Because now I can grow hundreds, if not thousands more. Food is king. Your gold and silver don't mean shit. And I mean that with my whole chest. Because it constantly replenishes itself. After you eat the fruit, Then you take the seeds and grow more food. And it don't just give you one seed, it gives you hundreds, if not thousands of seeds to grow hundreds or thousands more plants anywhere you end up going. Anywhere you end up, you can plant that seed and a plant gonna sprout. Once you spend that one gold coin or that silver gold coin, it's history, it's over, it's done, you're finished. You had one chance, that was it. One shot. Them seeds is everlasting. You'll never ever run out of seeds as long as you plant the seed one time. One seed will feed your family for generations. And everybody telling me, no, that's dumb. Somebody said, yeah, but what if they take your food? You still got seeds. You want to know something else? Here's another thing. You can't take people food because it's food all over the earth. You need to be knowledgeable on what's edible and what's not. It's people living in the desert and everybody keep wondering, how do they live there? It's people living in Alaska, not Alaska, but the North Pole. How do they live there in them frigid temperatures? There's no food, there's no trees in the freaking North Pole. How do they live? In parts of Alaska, in the Arctic. How do people live in these seemingly inhumane conditions? Long as you know how to harvest food, you will always be okay. Ain't no trees or nothing. Think about that. You think people in those remote locations give a damn about your doggone gold and silver? They want, right, somebody said whale blubber. They want whales. They want to catch a seal. They want to go catch some trout. They want to go catch the, what is them things, a moose or something. Food is king. Keep your, everybody, you don't know how to trap. You don't know how to fish. You don't know how to hunt. You don't know how to catch no food. You're doomed. And we talk about remote locations. We're talking about remote locations, right? The same things that apply in those remote locations and rural locations apply right here and smack dab in the city. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you another secret. Come here. Come here. Come back. Let me tell you something. Because I don't want everybody listening to our conversation. Listen to me. Okay. Listen to me. You're surrounded by hundreds of thousands of people in your neighborhood and in your city. You are. You're surrounded by hundreds of thousands of people every single day. You see them in their cars while you're driving down the highway, in your neighborhood, jogging past your house. You see them walking down the street. You see them at the park. You see them in the grocery store. You see them in the mall. You see hundreds of thousands of people every day. And absolutely not damn one of them give a crap about you. You're surrounded by hundreds of thousands of people every day here in America. But truth be said, we are each individually lonely as hell. Because everybody is only interested in their own self-interest. They don't give a crap about whether you live or die. They just want to make sure that they make it to see the next day. They say stuff with their mouth, but their heart and their spirit say something completely different, and we're watching that in the media right now. So, think about that. All these people around you, everybody around you, your neighbors, your next door neighbors, all the ones up the block, round the corner, they don't even know your name. And if the stuff popped off in your neighborhood caught on fire, you want to know something else? I heard one woman say, lucky she had a good neighbor because her neighbor helped her do something. Everybody else that I have been seeing have been running for their own individual lives. Ain't nobody helping nobody do nothing. I have not heard any heroic videos as of yet. And I'm not talking about first responders, and I'm not talking about them, the fire brigades. I'm not talking about them because that's their job. I'm talking about some regular neighbors, friends that they look at you as family. No, because they want to make sure they get out. So if this happened to you, this is why I overdo everything. Because I'm not dependent on me. I'm not dependent on her. They would sit on their front porch and eat popcorn while my house burned up. Like it's a drive-in theater. Like, ooh, look at lead. Ooh, there goes his bees. Oh, guess he got to start over next year. Oh boy, there's the chicken coop. Those chickens sure smell good after about 15 minutes, don't they? After the screaming stopped. They don't care about me, and they sure the hell don't care about you. You sitting around not doing nothing because you think that your neighbor's gonna help you. You think the police gonna help you. You think first responders gonna help you. And for some reason, I don't even understand how many first responders do you think it is? Let's just say the whole world was on the up and up. How many first responders, police officers, and ambulance do you think is working? There's not. Every fire department only carries so many people on a shift, and it's only so many fire stations and subdivisions per county. They can't handle things like this. How many, you know how I know? I know because when I was a nurse and we have a big pileup accident on I-75, and then all the helicopters got to go and rescue these people out of this mess, there's not enough first responders. Somebody ain't going to make it. They're not going to make it because they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance because, it ain't going to make it because they don't have a healthy chance to make it. Time is of the essence. There's not enough first responders to get to all these people that's in this pileup on I-75. Somebody is going to go. Somebody ain't going to make it. So that's on a normal weekend 10, 20 car pileup. Imagine, man, a whole city is on fire. It's on fire biblically. I didn't want to go there, and I don't like doing that. But he said he ain't gonna destroy it with water no more. He gonna burn it with fire. I'm gonna just leave that there. That is of biblical proportions, if you ask me. Because it's not the forest where y'all just worried about raccoons and squirrels burning up. Man, these is burning people's houses. Is it me? Look, come on now. Is it me? Or does it look like this thing is like steering, aiming for people? Is it me? Is it just me? Or do it look like this fire is trying to engulf anything that's humanly inhabited? Is it just me? It don't look like it's veering off into the forest and into the woods. It don't look like it's veering off. Oh, it's like I'm not going to stop burning till this whole city is gone. It's like it's being remotely controlled. And I'm watching this. I don't like talking about it because I'm not a Californian and I don't feel that I have the right to speak on how they're feeling, but I'm just saying what I see. Yo, this fire looked like it got a mind of its own. It looked like it's thinking. It'll stop one direction, be like, let's go this way. There's some houses over here like it's trick-or-treating. Let's go this way, some houses with the lights on over here. We're gonna go down the street. And this shifts. This thing it seemed like it's driving itself, like like somebody got a remote control and controlling this thing. I'm not gonna go down conspiracy theory alley. It's too wet down there today. Okay? But I'm just saying, to me, what it looks like. And then the winds keep picking up right at the right perfect time. The winds automatically just kick up. Right when they think they can get it in control, right when they think they can, the winds kick up. Like, what? Damn. So, again, I don't want to go down conspiracy theory alley. I'm here to say, and I didn't mean to be on here this long, I'm here to say this. I hope you're ready, because I'm getting ready. I've been so busy because I know something wrong. I've been saying this and I've been like, I hate keep on saying, I'm telling y'all, I knew it. But damn it, I knew it. And for the life of me, it boggles my mind when people are like, you overthinking it, lad. You thinking too much. You trying to insert fear into people's heart. God says you shouldn't have the spirit of fear. Shut up. Shut up. Because that's not the fear he talking about. This ain't that. This is preparation. This ain't the spirit of fear. This is for the people that keep saying that. To me, I ain't invoking fear. Fear stuff is happening. And fear makes you get your ass up and do something. I ain't talking, the fear that the Father is talking about is a cringing coward. Cringing cowardice. That's what he talking about. That's why I be like, man, stop talking to me about that because you don't know what you're talking about. He talking about somebody, a peon, a punk, that kind of fear. He ain't talking about the stuff that get me nervous until I'm getting ready to get up and go move. That's what I'm talking about. This is not fear. I'm not running fear tactics. If I tell you something that's happening right now and it makes you so scared that you're cringing in a corner, you by yourself doing that. If I or anybody else is telling you something and it got your ass scared, I'm gonna tell you what another thing fear do. Let me tell you one other thing that my kind of fear does. Fear puts something on your mind. And the only people who say, God ain't give me the spirit of fear. He ain't give you the spirit of fear. You know the only people to say that, I mean this too. You know the only people to say that out of context is the people that know good and well you ain't did nothing to get yourself or your family ready. And you trying to make up something to make yourself feel better about not doing what you supposed to do, while people sitting here telling me I shouldn't be spreading fear or fear mongering. You only scared because you ain't did shit for you or your family and you feel guilty. There, I said it. The only reason you getting all up in your drawers is because you ain't done nothing. You shouldn't be spreading fear, lad. Only one scared is you. Everybody that keeps telling me that, the only one scared is you. Because you know what? I ain't scared. My adrenaline start pumping. That's my kind of scared. My adrenaline start pumping. I'm ready to go. I ain't talking about that kind of fear where you go running, hide up under the covers, run under the bed with your flashlight, sniffling, snotting, and crying. No, that's fear right there. And that's what people do that's not ready. The people that's not ready. I want all these 900 people in the house tonight. I want you to raise your hand and let me know that you're ready for the worst. Raise your hand and tell me, Led, I'm ready. Or I'm getting ready. I ain't never scared. I'm ready. Raise your hand if you ready or you getting ready. Don't fall into that trap with these other suckers that make up excuses. I ain't buying no gear because shut up. This ain't no time in the world right now in 2025 to be talking about why you ain't gotta. This ain't that. Because you gonna be on the news talking about you just seen a dude on YouTube, and I think his name Led or Lead something Farmer 73, and he was just telling people to doodle in buckets and drink rainwater and get a bug out bag and get some food and buy some land. I seen that just the other day and I was laughing at him because I thought he was an idiot. And here I am out here in my boxers and my wife's socks. Raise your hand, stand up. You deserve respect. You deserve respect. I salute everybody raising their hand in this chat tonight. I salute you. Raise your hand, raise it up because you deserve a pat on the back because you at least trying. You see what all of us see. This is only gonna get worse. If you don't see that and you still mind blown over some man that you in love with so you can't see his faults or see his wrongdoings, good luck with that bull crap. Good luck. Because all it looks like to me is looks like battered wife syndrome. He said he would never hit me again, but look what happened. These fools is a bunch of liars, criminals, thieves, thugs, and punks. And they got all of y'all fooled into thinking they're going to help you. They said they was going to help you. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. We love you, we help you, we love you, we love you. And now all of a sudden, just like that, we ain't helping y'all do shit. Yeah, I know what we said. Yeah, I know. That's impossible. Oh, it's impossible now. So with all the lies that we watching being unfolded, if you just now understanding there was some lies, what your ass gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know what? One of the things about me where I say I'm lucky or I'm blessed in a certain sense, all my children are grown and gone. Me and my wife empty nesters. They grown and gone. So all I gotta worry about is me, her, and this puppy dog. Right? What is y'all gonna do? You mean to tell me you would rather buy some rims on your car or some new boots or a wig over putting away some food and extra supplies for your children? I'm blessed because my kids is grown and gone. You got babies in your house. You got kids in your house. You still got about 2 or 4 kids running around. I'm talking about diaper babies, hip babies, and like toddlers or preteens. Man, you got to look out for them, and you still ain't got them nothing put away. But you would buy a bomb-ass wig, though. And you know what? Let's not even talk about that. You won't even do nothing that's free. Grow some food. You won't even grow the babies no food. I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna prove it to you. Now I wish that woman was still there. If I was on my job, I'll show you. You can grow food in the projects. I used to deliver mail at this one project complex, right? It was low income projects. They started a community garden they own damn selves and didn't include the management or anything. Lord is my witness. I was over there so intrigued I would stop delivering my mail, and I can say that now, I don't work there. Stop delivering my mail and go give them some pointers and help them out a little bit. They started their own small community garden, and here's the crazy part. Right across the parking lot, these dudes are selling drugs. Right across the parking lot, these little group of boys right here sell drugs, and all of them got guns on their hip. But they started a community garden behind this brick building. When I asked that woman, why you start the garden behind the building? You know you need sun. She said, well, just in case they start acting up over there, we don't, no gunshots come over this way. We behind this brick building, so we gonna have to sacrifice the sunlight. You can still grow food if you in the projects. Somebody might take it from you, but you can still grow some food in the projects. You know what? I ain't gonna keep y'all on here all night. I'm just gonna tell you this. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm telling, look, I would show you, if YouTube would let me show you. You want to know what I was doing earlier today? Cleaning all of them blams. Cleaning them. Checking them. Running them. Making sure they're all fully operational. Checking my ammo. Checking all of it. Rotating it. Everything. Clean, oiled, everything. I'm going to tell you, before I go, let me see, we already at an hour and a half. I'm going to say this for real quick. I got equipment at all properties. I have something to sustain me at all properties. I got food, I got shelter, I got protection at all properties. Just in case I have to move one spot or another. I am ready and fully equipped. So the stuff I got here is like evenly divided. I got enough to defend each home, each property. I'm telling you this, family. Get yourself ready. If you don't got them 5-gallon buckets of food I showed you a while back, go get them 5-gallon buckets and fill them full of food, canned food. If you don't can and you don't jar your own food, you don't know how to pressure can, enough of that, go buy canned food, put it in a dang on bucket and put a sealed lid on it and mark what's in the damn bucket. Easy. You don't got to know how to pressure can. Simple. Everything in your freezer right now, everybody listen, if you got tons of food in your freezer, you got about 2 or 3 deep freezers, little freezer on your refrigerator, preserve all that food. Go get all that food out your freezers. You go get all that food out your freezer right now and go have it preserved. If you don't know how to pressure can it yourself, go pay somebody to pressure can it for you. You want to know why I say that? Because these lights going to keep going out like it is until they ain't coming back on. Look at all these places. You're going to want to be able to have this food ready to go. You ain't got to cook it. It's already done. Eat it. It's a wrap. Whether you freeze drying it, pressure canning it, water bath canning it, dehydrating it, I don't care what you doing, but you better have food on hand, because with these power blackouts keep rolling around, who say they gonna come back on? You know what? It's people, let me think, because I don't want to lie. I want to say in Ohio. Somebody just told me this. Their lights was out in, was it Cleveland? Ohio, Michigan? Somebody just told me this here on this channel. Told me their lights have been out for weeks. In the middle of winter. In the middle of winter in the north. They ain't had no lights. Somebody said Iowa. No lights. Do you know what no lights and utilities mean in the north? With no lights and gas? You're going to freeze to death. I keep telling people, get that wood stove. Get you a little wood stove. If you can't afford a big wood stove, get you backup. We have to stop depending on this system that they built for us to make you so comfortable. You better stop it. You better stop it. I know it's comfortable. You know, it's a waste. We're comfortable wasting resources. We have made it normal to waste resources. Look, I took me a whole dump today in this bathroom, and you know what? I just flushed a couple of turds down the toilet with 3 precious gallons of water. I'm sitting there watching my own doo-doo go down like. When I'm on the land, water is precious. It's precious. You don't waste a drop. But here I am in the heart of the city, and all I had to flush was a couple little turds. And I just did that with 3 gallons of pure drinking water for doo-doo. Every time somebody pee or poop, you flush it with about 2.5 to 3 gallons or more of water. We're comfortable doing dumb crap like that. Yo, we have to truly change the way we do stuff. And I'm not talking just to be talking. I'm meaning you really have to start practicing on how to live different. Because in a minute, if we ain't going to be able to afford things, things just will not be there for us. It's going to be one or the other. Either you're not going to be able to afford it, or they'll make it so it's just not available for you anymore. Everybody go, oh my God. Oh my God. Now see, I didn't, here I go. Go buy as many tools as you can afford. Go buy the basics. Everybody need hammers. Everybody need nails. Everybody needs screwdrivers. Everybody need wrenches, pliers. Go get the basic tools before you go getting power drills and all that. Go get the basic tools, hammers, screwdrivers, pliers, wrenches, the basic, and get as many nails as you can afford. Get as many screws as you can afford. Every blue moon, you can make glue. Don't even get no glue. You can make glue. The reason I'm saying, you can't find nobody. They done fired all the damn repairmen, and the other repairmen is on the tape. Let me tell y'all something about that. See, did you hear about this dude? They broke into, these repairmen came into these people's house to do some sort of repair. They go back to work and tell these thugs at their job, like, yeah, I was in this one house, man. He had guns all over the house. He had money sitting out. You know what these dum-dums did? They went and broke in the man's neighbor's house, wrong house, and put them people to eternal rest. And they didn't even know what the hell was going on. Talk about some give us the guns and the money. Them people didn't know what the hell they was talking about. So once they laid them all down for eternal rest, these 2 ding-dongs got caught. Don't even realize all the guns and the money that the dudes was next door. These repairmen coming in now, I don't trust them. I'd rather just do my own stuff. Get your own. I don't trust these Look, I got a hole in my. Oh, I can't make this up. Look at this. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right now. Come with me. What that look like to you? What that look like to you? You see that? You see that? Yeah. You know why that hole is in my ceiling? That hole is still in my damn ceiling because I ain't got time to fix it. Because I'll be damned if I let another one come in here and tinker around in my damn walls and charge me thousands of dollars and they ain't did nothing. I ain't doing it. I'd rather sit here and look at that damn hole until something peek back out of it and look back at me before I hire any ding dong to come help me do anything anymore. Let me tell you something else. If that HVAC system go out, it's gonna be out for eternity. Cause I ain't fixing another HVAC system. I ain't fixing another air conditioner, and I ain't fixing another furnace. I ain't fixing none of this stuff. I'm gonna let it go. We keep spending thousands of dollars on being comfortable. I'm done with that, man. I'm done. If I can't fix it myself, it won't be fixed. I'm not quick to. I got a whole RV out there on my land that I can't move because I don't want nobody out there because people is shady. People is dirty. They don't come to just help you. They come to see what they can help themselves with. This world is dirty now, man. This world is unclean. You can't trust nobody. Think about this. I want you to think about something before you go hiring all these kind of nerdy whales that come and help you do something inside your house. Ask them how much they make. Do you know these dudes be going up under your crawl spaces and digging out skunks and stuff and fixing your plumbing and your pipes and stuff? They making like $8 an hour. You ask your repairman, ask him how much he make. Now, he might be charging you $30 an hour, but that's for the company. The actual repairman make about $8 or $9. Yes, your electrician, your plumber, the ones that you think make all this money, that dude make about $8 or $9 an hour. That's why he stink. You smell his feet and his butt crack while he fixing your stinking. You think dang, did you bust a plumbing pipe or something? No. Had a goddamn chili burrito earlier for lunch. That's him stinking. He don't make no money. That's why he come. That dirt on him ain't from his previous job he just did. That dirt on him is just because he dirty. He ain't even his first job of the day and he stink. You understand? You want to know something else? There's another way you know them boys don't be making no money and they on the take and you can't trust them. If they come into your house and about to start a job early in the morning, you're the first one on my list. I thought I'd go come on and get it knocked out. If it's dead of winter, it's dead of winter. If he already stink in the cold, you's a nasty MF. You nasty. If you stink in the wintertime, if you stink in the winter, shame on you, you nasty sucker. Shame on you. You ain't got no business stinking when it's cold. Because the cold keeps stuff at bay, right? The cold keeps stuff content. If you stinking in the winter, you need your ass whipped. Somebody need to just go ahead and punch your lights out if you stinking during the winter months. Because you know there is no rival for your funk during the summer and the spring and the fall. Lord have mercy. If you stink in the winter, you need your ass whipped. And they'll come in here and fix your house and start working on your plumbing and touching their hands all on stuff you touch every day. And they know they ain't even wipe their butt good or nothing. They got tissue paper stuck up in there. They don't even mind. You see them every blue moon coming, scratching the crack. You know, if you see somebody scratch their butt crack, you know good, man. Go on in there and wash up. When your butt crack is itching, there's only one reason, okay? It ain't itching because, must have a rash. No, that's doo-doo, baby. Go wash up. They stink because they don't make enough money to function in their normal lives. So when they inside your house, they looking at, yeah, you got a few things around here, huh? Okay. You don't know what they in your house doing. I know I sound paranoid. I know I do. But am I? Am I though? Because everybody is on the take. Oh, stinking rascal. You coming out, man, come in here fixing my damn thermostat in the wintertime. It was cold. It was cold. What you smell like that for? Where you been? Where have you been? You understand me? Where have you been today? Well, we just coming from the house. And you coming from the house? So you didn't roll around in no damn hog crap before you got here. If you coming straight from the house, you should be clean. Your breath should be fresh. Your clothes should be clean. And you should not smell like a crime scene that was just discovered in this abandoned house. Or next on the first 48. This mug smelled like a whole crime scene. Look, I'm going to have to reschedule, man. I'm going to have to reschedule. Because, yeah, I'm about to go and I got an important... Well, we can have it knocked out. I'm going to have to reschedule. I'm sorry about this, but I got to reschedule. Reschedule that appointment. Don't let that stinking son bitch in your house for nothing. He's smelling like next on the first 48. The clock is ticking. Hey, don't let him in your house. He don't make enough money to come in your house. He on the tape. I done seen these boys. And then all they do is stand around outside your house and cursing and stuff around your neighbors and everything else. Smoking weed in the car while they on lunch break in front of your house. I'm the only black man in the neighborhood, and my workers want to sit here and smoke weed in my driveway. If they ain't got no damn sense enough to go around the corner, smoke weed in a McDonald's parking lot, what the hell make you think they got enough sense not to rob you? Oh, Lord. Forget about it. If they stank in the winter, let them go. You ain't got no reason. No reason. Your glands don't be acting like that in the wintertime. So don't blame it on your glands, your thyroids. Don't blame none of that on none of your ailments during the wintertime. I don't give a damn. You ain't got no excuse. None. I'd rather you be late to this appointment than come here smelling like one of the extras on Thriller. I'm sick, man. Come here with that. But see, that's why I say get your tools up, because you got to start fixing stuff yourself. You going to have to start fixing stuff. Look, cut your own damn hair. Cut your own hair. Off if need be. Cut your own hair. Learn. If you want to go to the barbershop, go to the barbershop just to talk junk and sit around talk with the fellas. But man, you know how much $35. That's just to cut the hair. That ain't the lining. That ain't the taper. That ain't your beard. You leave out of it. I don't know who paid. I'm going to ask y'all, who paid more? Ladies or men in the salon, in the barbershop or the salon? Who paid more, women or men? Because remember, men, some of them got dreads, some of them got braids, but they got to have a beard. They got to have it tapered. They got to get lined up, edged up, mustache, each one of those costs. Who pay more money, men or women? I'm talking about the full. Who pay more? People saying women. Come on, vote. Women pay 100 and still be a mess. Women, ladies, about the same. I'm going to say that, whoever said about the same. Everybody's saying ladies and women pay more. And Living Out Loud said men because you all go more often. Ooh, that's a good one. I agree with you. I agree. Right? Women can do this for about 3 months. Done. Women can do that for about 3 months. Men, as soon as your lines start coming back and you know this side done start coming back here and gave you the people's eyebrow on your lining. This side is still normal, but this side faded back like the people's eyebrow. You like, uh-oh. I gotta go get that tightened up. Cause it always look like you know what the Rock is cooking on this hairline right here over on this side. And the men gotta go more often. Ladies, ooh, I'm gonna have to go get it washed soon. It's been about 2 years since you've been in the salon. So the one that said men, because men go more often, I'm with you. Because you know good and well, soon as that lining starts showing back up and the little paint, the little pencil start wearing off and make you start looking like the Rock again, you got to go back talk to your dude. Like, hey man, hook me up, man. Hook me up. I'm hurting. People keep asking me what I'm thinking about. Man, okay, so cut your own hair. Lady, I know a lot of ladies that do their own hair. Do your own hair. Go back to putting ponytails in it and cornrows or something. Go back to that. Cause them, woo. Have you ever seen, it's a lot of ladies in here, right? I'm asking the men because the ladies know. Have you ever seen a woman nurture a wig? Oh my God. Have you ever seen a woman nurture a wig? Like this, like this. Woo, woo. It was hot today. It was so hot out there. Oh my God. Ooh, I was burning up out there. Have you ever seen a woman take a wig and just go to town like that? They be intense talking to you, and you be sitting there talking to them like, so, how was your day? Oh, I had a wonderful day. They let us off early, and the boss came in, paid for our lunch and everything. It was a beautiful day. Matter of fact, shoot, I got so much energy. You want to go upstairs or something? You want to go mess around or something? Not while you scraping that wig like that. Is you gonna put that down? Do you need to buy that thing like a ID tag? Does it need to be chipped just in case it get lost? You know, you need to put a microchip in that wig. Okay? Get it registered. All right? Put our phone number inside the wig. Write the phone number inside the wig just in case it get lost. Good God, you treating that, you nurturing the hell out that wig. Learn, do your own hair like that. Stop taking your stuff out and having people service your wig like it's an old Buick. People be having their wigs serviced. You seen that? Where you go drop your damn wig off and have somebody rejuvenate your $200 wig? You paying all that money to have your hair dropped off to get rejuvenated. Shit. Do your own. Or leave it alone. Leave it alone then. Goodness. Ooh, listen, times is getting tough. Things is about to be ugly. And if you don't know how to do or learn how to do all this stuff yourself, it's going to be a lot of ratty, matted wigs coming in 2025. You ain't going to be able to afford to go to the salon. And you ain't got time to be sitting here grooming. It's going to be some matted wigs in this mug in 2025. Boy, it's going to be everything falling out these wigs from the kitchen sink. I say, man, leave them alone. Just let them go. Let them go. After a wig is like a pair of drawers, you know. After a pair of drawers start getting so many holes in them, they become your Sunday drawers, your wash day drawers, right? You drawers you don't want to be seen in. So while you doing your laundry, you got on your holy drawers, right? That's wigs is the same way. After a while, look, after a while, you gotta let them drawers go. Once your whole butt cheek is out, like if you can go take a dump without pulling your drawers down, it's time for them to go, gentlemen. 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 If you can take a dump without pulling your drawers down, let them go, okay? Write them a letter, dear John, something, let them go, okay? Wigs is the same way. After a while, you can't rejuvenate that no more. You done brush this sideboard. This whole side of that wig gone. That whole side of that wig missing. You see that hair in there, it'd be just like that. Like, Dang, my baby shedding on me. My baby starting to shed. Oh, Lord. Hey, go get me some of that spray glue. When you go out to the store today, bring me back some of that spray glue. Oh, I'm going to have to glue this back on there, boy. You been so good to me. I hate to see you go. You this wig on life support. This wig is in the ICU. Look, it's time to let it go. When you get that wig where it does start missing hair and stuff, and you can see down to the net, the piece that cling on to your head, that's when the doctor come in and say, listen, we've done all we can do. We've done all we can do with your wig, okay? We've made her comfortable, okay? We'll let the family in one at a time, if you don't mind. We don't want to disrupt the wig, but I called the chaplain. You don't have to. I called the chaplain for you. He'll be up shortly. But one family member at a time, okay? And hold it. She can hear you. She can hear you, okay? Just remember that. That's that wig. Let it go. Say your piece, and then Boys to Men. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where this road is going to lead me, but all I know is where we've been and what we've been through. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. Oh, God. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Go on, let it go. Everybody, get ready, because I'm ready for 2025. Plant your food, get you some shelter, get you some seeds, buy you some land, everything. I'm going to get on your damn nerves in 2025. You're going to be like, Lad, I'm sick of you and your land and your seeds and your garden and your health. Get your health together. All that weight loss bullshit. We sick of that, Lad. Sick of it. Well, get ready, because you're going to be sick of me. You're going to be sick of me. I'm going to be that uncle that come over in your house drunk. You love me, but you hate me. You love me because I'm funny, but I'm going to tell you something that's going to make you sick. I'm going to be like, boy, you surely done mess around, got fat. I'm going to be that uncle, the one that stay on your head no matter what. You be like, man, I love Uncle, boy, he be coming over here acting a fool sometime. Soon as he get to sipping, man, he start acting up, man. He cool until he get that damn Henny in him. Man, I love him, man. He like a father to me, but that mug be making me want to hit him in the mouth, though. I'm going to be that uncle to you in 2025. You going to get sick of me. You're going to love to see me coming, and you're going to love when I leave. Every video, all letters on, and then when the video over, man, I'm glad that son of a bitch is off. He makes me literally want to puke. Every time I watch a Lead Farmer 73 video, I keep a bucket right here just in case I throw up. He makes me sick. All right? With that being said, everybody, get ready. Get ready with me. Don't be a victim in 2025. All right? Because it's a thin line right now. Lead Farmer 73, I love all of y'all. Enjoy your night. I see you later, and I'm out. Peace, everybody. Get ready. Get yourself together. If you is already ready, get your family. Tell them, get your ass up. I ain't doing it. Man, look, you want some of this, don't you? You love this, don't you? You better get up and help me plant this damn garden. Led, what do I do? My husband won't even help me prep, and he won't help me put no seeds in the dirt and grow no tomatoes. You better tell him you want this, don't you? You want to harvest some of this, don't you? You want to pluck my fruits, don't you? You better help me go out here and pluck these fruit if you want to pluck all these fruits. All my sweetness and natural juices. You. And if he be like, man, gone. Oh, now you. If he be like, man, I ain't worried about you. Now look in his phone. He done did. Swipe to the left. Go look at his phone. If he don't care, go look at his phone. All right. With that being said, everybody, Lead Farmer 73, I love you, and I'm out. And everybody know I'm joking, but I ain't.